I need a lover to keep me sane. Pull me from hell, bring me back again. Play me the classics, something romantic. Giving my all when I don't even have it. I always dreamed of a solemn face, someone who feels like a holiday. But now I'm in pieces, barely believing, starting to think that I've lost all feeling. You came out the blue on a rainy night, no lie. I'll tell you how I almost died, while you're bringing me back to life. I just wanna live in this moment forever, 'cause I'm afraid that living couldn't get any better. Started giving up on the word forever, till you gave up heaven so we could be together. Oh, my angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby. I fall in love with the little things, counting the tattoos on your skin. Tell me a secret, and baby I'll keep it. And maybe we can play house for the weekend. We came at the blue on a rainy night, no lie. I'll tell you how I almost died, while you're bringing me back to life. I just wanna live in this moment forever, 'cause I'm afraid that living couldn't get any better. Started giving up on the word forever, till you gave up heaven so we could be together. Oh, my angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby. Oh, the second twisted nights that I've been waiting for you. They were worth it all along. Yeah. I just wanna live in this moment forever, 'cause I'm afraid that living couldn't get any better. Started giving up on the word forever, till you gave up heaven so we could be together. Oh, my angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby, angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby.
Georgia, write me up and all I want you in my arms, or let me hold you. I'll never let you go again, like I did or used to say. I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her. I found you. Georgia pulled me in, I asked to love her. Once again you fell, I caught you.
Hello, Buddha. Hello, Buddha. Can you hear me? Yeah. Hello, Buddha. You are staying with grade 7 English medium class. So, Buddha, today we are going to start our third term. And the first lesson of the third term is ratios. So, I'm going to start your unit number 21. Turn on the chat, Buddha. How are you? And also, as today is a free seminar, because of that, I would believe that there are so many new students here as well. So, you can put new to the chat if you're a new student. If you are a new student, you can put new to the chat. And I'm asking you, how are you? Okay. I'm fine. Thank you. Of the chat. All right. So, Buddha, the new students, you must know few things about my classes. And also, Buddha, meanwhile, I'm doing the seminar today. I will explain about my all the things in my class. Then normally, Buddha, we are doing all the works on the tutorial. Hari, you should have my tutorial with you when you are coming to the class. Normally, Buddha, when you pay the class fee, within 3 days, you would receive your tutorial to your home. Hari. So today is your first day in Buddha for the new students. So you are not having your tutor with you right now. No? So it's okay for today. The normal procedure is Buddha. In the class, we are doing all the works on the tutorial, right? And you have to maintain 2 separate books, workbook and notebook, right? Normally, Buddha, in the class, we are doing all the works on the tutorial. At home, you have to do it again, what you have done in the class in your notebook. Sorry. Why you are maintaining a notebook? Because you need to solve the problems that you have solved and all the theorems and things that you have done in the class at home again in your notebook. Okay. Once we complete a lesson, you need to complete all the textbook exercises and the special tute. There is a special tute for each and every lesson in my tute here. You have to complete that in your workbook. Okay. Right. And also, Buddha, once we complete a lesson, there will be a unit test. Once we complete a tute, there will be a tute test, and we evaluate your marks. We are finding top 10 students who have got the highest marks, and also each and every one of you get your marks as well. That will be updated in your website or the app. We have a website and also an app as well. All right. So with that, you will be able to watch your class recordings, marking schemes, a lot of things. Textbook exercise answers. When the term test comes, I'm sending you the model term test papers, the marking schemes of them. There are so many, plenty of things that I need to tell you. I will tell you that while I'm doing the seminar today. Because of that, all the new students, I would like to request from you and new students and their parents. I would like to request to all of you, stay with the seminar until it ends. And it will be a very good turning point of your life, maybe, right? Because of that, stay with the seminar, stay focused, and let's learn properly the lesson ratios. As my normally, we are starting to send the tutorial of the next month in the 20th of this month. So because of that, the majority of my all students, they already have their tut with them because they know the way, they know the procedure. Hari. Normally, it would take around 3 days to come to your home. Then normally, I know there are so many. Turn on the chat. If you have this tut with you, put yes to the chat, my all students. See, off the chat. Right. So Bhute, now I'm going to start the lesson ratios, right? So the new students, if you are not having that, you are not having the tut with you right now, because of that, it is okay. You can write it in a separate paper or hurry. You can watch it, hurry, and you can complete that when tut comes to your home in the tutorial. Okay. So because of that, stay focused, right? With good discipline, Hari. You should have good discipline with you when you are studying. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the work there. Right. So Budhe, the Name of the lesson is ratios. Ratios. Name of the lesson is ratios. This is Puta, your unit number 21. Unit number 21. Unit number 21. Okay. Let's see what do you mean by a ratio. Let's see what do you mean by a ratio. Right. Before all this, listen to me very carefully. For example, Buddha, if I say there is a person A, right? I say that A's height is 160 centimeters. Don't write. Listen to me very carefully. There is another person called B. B's height is 180 centimeters. 180 centimeters. If I divide A's height by B's height, don't write. Listen to me very carefully. What would be the answer? A centimeter cancel off. But here you can see, Buddha, there is a fraction 160 over 180. So you already know, Buddha, in fractions, we can get equivalent fractions by dividing or multiplying both the numerator and denominator by the same number. So, Buddha, if I want the simplest fraction, mata simplest fraction එක ඕන common factors වලින් අපි divide කරගෙන යනවානේ. දැන් here you can see I can divide both numerator and denominator by 10. හරි. එහෙනම් මේ 0 ට මේ 0 cancel off වෙනවා. When I divide 160 by 10 it is 16. Then I have to divide 180 by 10 it is 18. So it comes 16 over 18. Are there any common factors between 16 and 18? What do you mean by common factors? What do you mean by factors? Factors of 16. What do you mean by factors of 16? The numbers that I can divide 16 without remainders. So what do you mean by common factors of 16 and 18? The numbers that I can divide both 16 and 18 without remainders. Okay, just tell me. So I can see both the numerator and denominator is divisible by 2. If I divide 16 by 2, it is 8. If I divide 18 by 2, it is 9. So the simplest fraction comes. So A's height, Hari, again. And A's height over B's height. A's height over B's height. The simplest fraction comes as 8 over 9. Why we say this as the simplest fraction? Because there are no any common factors between 8 and 9. I can't divide 8 and 9 by any. Okay, there is no any number that is divisible 8 and 9 both. There is no any common factor. So that is the simplest fraction. So I can say 8A's height over B's height is 8 over 9. Now this fraction I can write as a ratio. So I can say the ratio between A's height and B's height is 8 is to 9. 8 is to 9. 8 is to 9. Can you understand? Don't write anything. So listen to me very carefully. If I take the A height as 160 centimeters, if I take the B height as 180 centimeters, if I divide A height by B height, you are getting the simplest fraction at 8 over 9. So I can write that fraction as A height is to B height is 8 is to 9. 8 is to 9. The ratio between the A height and B height is 8 is to 9. That is a ratio. Very simple. Right. So you can understand, Buddha. So actually from the beginning also I could take the answer like this. Then for example, don't write, listen to me very carefully. So if I want to find the ratio between A's height to B's height, I can write like this, 160 centimeter is to 180 centimeter. Now I can simplify. I want to take the simplest ratio. Centimeter cancels off. If I divide both the terms by 10, it is 16 is to 18. 2 is a common factor. I can divide both the terms by 2. So here it is 8, here it is 9. So 8 is to 9. Very easy. Right. Okay. Now let's go to the lesson. Right. So you can understand, Buddha. So what do you mean by the ratio? The ratio means, Buddha, the relationship between two or more quantities in same units are called as ratios. Hari? The relationship between two or more quantities, hari, in same units are called as a ratio කියලා අපි කියනවා. හැබැයි ඒ කියන්නේ same units වලට අරගෙන අපි ඒක simplest විදිහට simplify කරගන්න ඕන. So what do you mean by what are the characteristics of ratios? If you want to find the ratios with all quantities should be taken in same units. Then units cancel off in only. So for the final answer, there is no any units for a ratio. Right? And also we have to write the ratio in the simplest form. And we have to write the ratio in the simplest form. Right. So you can basically understand this. Right. Let's see, Buddha. Then on the length of one pencil is 6 centimeter, length of another pencil is 10 centimeter. So what is the ratio between the two pencils? Again, what is the ratio between the first pencil and second pencil? 6 centimeter is to 10 centimeter. Then on the units cancel off, so I can write 6 is to 10. Are there any common factors between two terms of the ratio? Yes. Both are divisible by 2. How many 2's for 6? 3. How many 2's for 10? 5. 3 is to 5 is the answer. 3 is to 5. Right. So 3 to 5 කියලත් කියනවා අපි. 3 is to 5 එහෙම නැත්නම් 3 to 5. හරි. මෙන්න මේවට කියනවා අපි terms of the ratio. මේක first term එක, මේක second term එක. Terms. අපි මේවට කියනවා terms කියලා. මේවට කියනවා අපි ratio sign කියලා. This is the ratio sign. Ratio sign. Turn on the chat. Can you understand basically what do you mean by the ratio and how to take the simplest ratio between two quantities? Unit test marks then all right. Okay, after show. Right. So I told you, Niputa, basically in the class, you have to do all the works on your tutorial. So you need to have the tute with you when you are coming to the class. Then the new students, you are not having the tute with you right now, no, because of that. At least, then එහෙනම් ඔයාලා මේ question number 1 කියලා දාලා මේ ගාන විතරක් හරි දැනට හදාගමු. ටියුට් එක ගෙදරට ආවට පස්සේ ඒක fill කරගන්න. Right? So for now you can put number 1 and you can solve the problem. Right? When the tute comes to your home, you can fill all the things in your tute. So you can basically understand how to take the ratio between two quantities. All right. Let's go to the number 2. Let's go to the number 2. I want to take the ratio between 20 centimeter and 1 meter. I want to take the ratio between 20 centimeter and 1 meter. So let's do it. Right. Let's do it. Right. I want the ratio between 20 centimeter and 1 meter. But Putha, we need to take both the terms in same units. Otherwise, we can't simplify the units, no. Then 1 meter means 100 centimeter na puta. So instead of 1 meter, I can write 100 centimeter. Now I can cancel off units. Right. So here it is 20 is to 100. Are there any common factors between 20 and 100? Yes, there are few common factors. What is the highest common factor? 20. Both are divisible by 20. I can directly say how many 20s for 21, how many 20s for 100? 5. So 1 is to 5 is the simplest form. Otherwise, right, for example, like 20 is to 100, no. If you could not see 20 as the highest common factor, it doesn't matter. If you see both are divisible by 2, okay. So if I divide 20 by 2, 10, here it is 50. Now you can see both are divisible by 10, no. Final answer 1 is to 5 anyway, anyhow comes. It doesn't matter. Right. Okay. So the ratio between 20 centimeter and 1 meter is 1 is to 5. That means if it is 1, මෙයා 1 නම් මෙයා 5. අතර මේ වගේ 5 times 1 meter again. If it is 1 meter means 5. 20 centimeter 1 නම් ඔයා 5. So you can understand. Let's go to the third one. You have to find the ratio between 350 meters and 1 kilometer. Let's do it. So, Budhe, I want to take the ratio between 350 meters and 1 kilometer. But we need to take it in same units. 1 kilometer means 1000 meter. Now I can cancel off the units. Right? Then here I can see me 1 cancel කරන්න පුළුවන්. That means I divide both the terms by 10. So here it is 35 is to 100. Any common factors between 35 and 100? Are there any number that I can divide both 35 and 100? Yes, 5, no. Both are divisible by 5. How many 5s for 35? 7. If I divide 35 by 5, 7. How many 5s for 120? Are there any common factors between 7 and 20? No. So that would be the simplest ratio. All right. Turn on the chat. Can you understand properly? So this is the final answer. So this is the final answer and this is the final answer. Of the shop. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Shall we go for the next one? We shall go for the next question. Let's do this. The ratio between 30 minutes and 1 hour. Let's do it, Chutipati. Ratio between 30 minutes and 1 hour. We know 1 hour means 60 minutes. Okay. I want to take the ratio between 30 minutes and 1 hour. 1 hour means 60 minutes. So minutes cancel off. So 30 is to 60. How many? 30 is the highest common factor. That means how many 30s for 31? How many 30s for 62? 1 is to 2. That is the simplest ratio. එහෙම නැත්නම් මේ දෙන්න 10න් බෙදනවා කියලා 3 is to 6. How many 3s for 3? 1. How many 3s for 6? 2. අන්තිමට මේකම තමයි එන්නේ simplest එක. Right. Ratio between 45 minutes and 6 hours, Chutipati. Let's do it. Ratio between 45 minutes and 6 hours, Chutipati. Buddha, you know 1 hour means 60 minutes. Then 6 hours. And a 6 hour means 6 times 60 minutes. 6 times 60 minutes. That means 360 minutes. Right. So here I can say 45 minutes. And here it is 360 minutes. Minutes cancel off, you know. So 45 is to 360. It's okay, whatever the common factor that you can see. Okay, it's okay. By just seeing 45 and 360, what you can see, Buddha? If you could not see the highest common factor, it doesn't matter for you. You can see both are divisible by 5, right? Okay. Okay. So how many 5s for 49? 9. How many 5s for 360? 360 divided by 5. Are there any 5s for 3? No. Are there any 5s for 36? Yes. 7. 5 into 7, 35. 1 remaining. 1 goes to here. So 10. How many 5s? 2. Are there any 5s for 3? No. Are there 5s for 36? Yes. 5 into 7, 35. Remainder is 1. You have to download the next digit. Now you have to check how many 5s for 10 do. 5 into 2, 10. 10 minus 10, 0. So it's 72. Right. Are there any common factors between 9 and 72? Yes, Nibuta. 3 common factor. 9 common factor. How many 9s for 9? 1. How many 9s for 72? 8. 9 into 8, 72. එහෙම නැත්නම් 3 common factor එකක් කියලා හිතුව. How many 3s for 9? 3. How many 3s for 72? For 7, how many 3s? 2. 3 into 2, 6. 1 remaining. 12. How many 3s? 4. ආයි මේ 3ට 3 එක 8ට 3 24ට 3 8. 1 is to 8. If you could see at the beginning, Puta, both are divisible by 45. How many 45 for 45? 1. How many 45s for 368? 45 තමයි උනේ highest common factor එක මේ දෙන්නගේ. හැබැයි ඔයාට එක පෙවුන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ නිසා ඔයා මොකද කරේ? ඒ නිසා ඔයාට එක පෙවුන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයා මොකද කරේ? ඔයා 5 ගෙන් divide කරා. ඊට පස්සේ ආයි 3 ගෙන් divide කරා. ආයි 3 ගෙන් divide කරා. මේ 5 into 3 15. 15 into 3 45. ඇත්තටම 45 ගෙන් තමයි ඔයා මෙයාව divide කරලා තියෙන්නේ. මුලින් 5 ගෙන් කරා, පස්සේ 3 ගෙන් කරා, ආයි 3 ගෙන් කරා. Can you understand? Then 9 is to 72 තිබ්බනම් how many 9s for 9? 1. How many 9s for 72? 8. ඔයා 9 ගෙන් කරන්නේ නැතුව ඔයා 3 ගෙන් කරලා ආයි 3 ගෙන් කරා. එතන 9 ගෙන් තමයි වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Turn on the chat. Can you understand the concepts properly? Off the shop. Let's go for the next one. The ratio between 680 milliliters and 2 liters. Let's do that. Let's do that. 680 milliliters and 2 liters. 1 liter means 1000 milliliter. Then 2 liter means 2000 milliliter. 2 into 1000, no? 2000. So I want to take all both the terms in same units. Otherwise, I can't simplify, you know. So 680 is to 2000. Right? If I divide both the terms by 10, 0 cancel off for this 0. Now it is 68 is to 200. What are the common factors? 2 is a common factor. 4 is also a common factor if you see properly. Okay, it's okay. If you could not see 4 as a common factor, okay, you see 2 is a common factor, divide this by 2. Then I have to divide this term by 2 as well. Again divisible by 2. How many 2's for 34? 17. How many 2's for 150? So the simplest ratio is 17 is to 50. You have divided this by 2 and again by 2. That means you have divided this by 4. If you divide 68 by 4, 70. If you divide 200 by 4, it is 50. Do this. Do this, Pudhe. So it is 160. Rupees cancels off. If we divide both the terms by 10, the 0 to 0 cancel off. Both are divisible by 2. How many 2's for 16? 8. How many 2's for 6? 3. Mal is to Kamal, 8 is to 3. The Kamal is to Amal Gatto, 3 is to 8 pin no. So here you can see here 60. Here it is 160. Rupees cancels off. That means you have to understand if the ratio from Mal to Kamal is 8 is to 3 nang, Kamal is to Mal is 3 is to 8. ඒ ඩොට් තුනක් කියන්නේ therefore කියන්න හරි. So I think now it is time to explain about my classes for all the newbies. Turn on the chat with all students, don't put anything. If you are a new student, put new to the chat. Chiribude, if you are a new student, can you put new to the chat? Just only one time, okay. Of the shop. So Pute, there are so many things that you need to know about my class. So now I'm going to explain about my classes for you, so you can decide whether you want to continue my classes or not. It's okay. So this is our timetable. Our live class is on Tuesday at 5:30 to 7 p.m. So 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you miss the live class, you can come to the repeat class Friday 5:30 to 7 p.m. Even though if you miss or if you come or whatever, you can watch your class recordings from our web and also from our app as well. Okay. So Bude, each and every month you will get your tutorial to your home. Once you pay the class fee, within 3 days, this tute will be in your hand. Each and every month, we deliver the tute to your home. So Pute, we are doing all the works on the tutorial, right? So, and in this tute, Pute, for each and every lesson, there is a special tute. Apart from the theory note, right, there is a special tute. It is a collection of mixed problems for the particular lesson, right? And the answers of the special tute and also the answers of the textbook exercises also would be uploaded to the website. Let me show that. After you come to my classes, Puta, you will be able to access my website when you pay your class fee and when you register for my classes. I will tell you how to register. Don't worry about it. Right? When you come to my classes, after you coming to my classes, you would be able to come to my website and you can access from your WhatsApp number. Then after that, Puta, the first thing is the when you go to your class, Puta, you will be able to let me show that. The first thing is class recordings, and also you can come to the live class from the web and app as well. And also, Buddha, when you here you can watch your class recordings properly like this, like Netflix. Just you can see me. And for example, you can watch your class recordings like this at any place, anywhere, any number of times. All right, back when. And I told you, Puta, there is a special tute. The answers of the special tute also will be uploaded to this here. You can see all the answers for the special tute also uploaded here. And also the textbook exercise answers also will be uploaded here for the particular month. Can you see? You can always check your textbook after doing the textbook exercises. You can check all the answers with this as well. And also you can check the method as well. Sorry, back. I told you once we complete a lesson, there will be a unit test and we announce the top 10 students and all the students would get their marks. Their marking scheme also here as well. Show that. Right. So you can see the unit test answers there. For example, if you go downwards, you can see the how. Okay. Back. And what else I need to tell? Right. And also your marks will be updated in your test results tab. Here you can see in the test results tab, your marks will be updated like that. Your private marks will be updated like this. And yeah, tute test as well. And unit test as well. Okay. So I want to give the highest marks. Let me announce with our top 10 students who have got the highest marks for the previous unit test that we have conducted. Right, let's see that and come back again. These are the top 10 students who have got the highest marks for the unit test, unit number 16, length. The first place goes to Onadi from Vidura College. Second place goes to Thiseni Chenaya from Vidura College. Third place goes to Arshad Ali from St. Thomas Preparatory College, Kollupitiya. And Seneth Manchanayaka from Royal International School, Kergol. And Kushini Ehansa from Sri Sumangala Girls College. Alexi from Sandbridge Convent College. Rasandi Amaya from Gautami Balika Vidyalaya, Colombo 10. Lezara also from the same school. And Amasha from Sujata Vidyalaya, Matara. And Nilmina from Visipatana College. These are the top students who have got the highest marks of the unit test area, unit number 17. First place goes to Radhika Igate College. Second place goes to Thiseni Chenaya from Vidura College. Third place goes to Kushini Hansa from Sri Sumangala Girls College. Fourth place goes to Lisanda Minuraka from Royal College, Colombo. Then Sanuk Pereira from Lalit Athletic College. And Umet Priyansa from Delhi Central College. And Samudi Pereira from Delhi Balika Vidyalaya, and Fatima Alsha from James International School, Kirivakod, and Pratap Sudarshi from Republican International School, and Anuji from Linfield International College. These are the top 10 students who have got the highest marks for the previous skill test. First place goes to Bihansa Tatsarani Senaratna from Lyceum International School, Morelia. Second place goes to Tiseni Chenaya from Vidura College. And then Senet Tisaraka from Royal College. Again, Rusand Minuraka from Royal College. And Tenara Dhambli from New State College, Girls College, Megambu. Sayumi Tisanka from Badulla Central College. Sayumi Dinadi Hetiarache from Matala International School. And Sanuki Siyatna from Bandaravela Vishaka Vidyalaya. And Kemidu Hodagoda from Ananda Swashralaya Kotte. And Lezara from Gautami Balika College. Right. So you can see in all over the country. When you see the top 10 results there, Royal College, Gautami, and also the schools far away from the Colombo as well, they all are learning in the same class. And they are trying to get their top marks, and it's a very good competition. Right, okay. Right, very nice. The diversity is, I very appreciate that. Sometimes the Royal College becomes number one, sometimes Vidura College, okay. Anyway, right. Right, so you can understand how the two test, they are online examinations, there is a systems, so our class is so systematic. There is a way to do the exams, right? It's very confidential, and you have to understand the top 10 will be calculated on the based on the not only the marks but also the time as well, time of the submission as well. So it's systematic, very systematic, right? And the special thing is results with we are the class having most number of A passes for the consecutively for few years. Sorry, neither. Let me show that. But we had 4,136 A passes for the previous year. Right, 4,136 A passes for the previous GCE all-level examination. If you go to view result here, all the results are there. With the index number, with the name of the school. Sorry. And year 2015, 3,682 A passes. Year before that, 2024 to 3,500. In 2023, 1,900. All the results are there. When you go to view results, with the index number, with the name, with the school, all the results are displayed. Right. So here it is the result analysis of the previous year. There you could see 99.9% our pass rate is 99.9 pass rate. Okay? Right. A pass rate is around 60%. So here you can see. Results 2026 all the results. Okay, so here you can see the after result videos. If you are free at home after finish your class, you can watch these videos. After result videos. When the result comes, we conduct some meetings with the students and we are getting their feedbacks. 25, 26, 24, 25, 23, 24, 22, 23. All are there. So we have a history with that. Okay, ඊට කලින් අවුරුද්දේ all the results. Okay. And here the first term test results. First term test results. Second term test results තාම ආවේ නැහැ. තාම හරියට ගත්තේ නැහැ. And then testimonial videos by the parents. Okay. Hi. Okay. Hi. And app එක ගැනත් කියන්න ඕනද අපරාධ වෙලාවනේ. We have an app as well. Once after you come to our classes, right, you have to create an account in the website. Then after that you can use your app as well, IMOS app, right? And here you can see your class is on live. If you click this live, we will be go to the class. If you go here, you can watch your class recordings like in the web as well. It's very easy. පහසුකම් ඇති මේ ළමයි. Huh. Okay. So if you want to join my classes, what you need to do right now? Okay, turn on the chat for a while. Pooja, do you want to join my classes? I'm asking from the new students. What do you think about it? Yeah, off the shop. So, okay, and I just want to know that, I just want to tell you that. So it is very important about the educational qualification of your tutor. If you are going for a class, what is the educational qualification of your tutor? It is very important, right? You need to know that. My O-level results, it was 9 years. I got 3 years from the GCE A-level examination from the math stream, and I have been graduated from University of Peradeniya, Faculty of Engineering, as an electrical and electronic engineer. Okay. Right. So if you want to join my classes, what you need to do right now is make sure to join in the WhatsApp community group that I'm posting in the chat right now. මේ chat එකට දාන WhatsApp community group එකට ඔය අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම join වෙන්න ඕන. අලුතෙන් ආපු ළමෙක් නම් පරණ කට්ටිය ඔකට එන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. If you are a new student, make sure to join with the WhatsApp community. New student කෙනෙක් වෙලත් class fee ගෙවලා ඒ වැඩ ටික කරලා නම් ඔකට join වෙන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. හරි. If you are a fresh student, make sure to join with the WhatsApp community that I have posted in the chat right now. Or else you can always get the WhatsApp community and the details about the classes from the WhatsApp number here. It is also a robot කෙනෙක් ඉන්නේ. හරි. Make automated. If you put a hi message to this, it will automatically reply to you and ask the grade. You have to select the grade. අනිත් අය ඕක කරන්න යන්න එපා. ඔකට join වෙනවා නම් හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. You can get the class details from this number. You can call to this number all 7 days, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Our hotline is ready. Our hotline team is ready to answer your calls as well. Call කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. ඔකට WhatsApp එකක් දැම්මම විස්තර ඔක්කොම එනවා. Right. Okay. Then let's go to the work. Let's continue with the work. Putha, let's see the 8th problem. Let's do it. In a class, there are 80 students and there are 32 girls. Find the ratio between the male and female students. Okay. Male and female. Male means boys, female means girls. Let's do it. Let's do it. Correct the board. Let's do it, Putha. In a class, there are 80 students. There are 32 girls. Okay, so the number of girls, it is 32, right? So if the total is 80, what is the number of boys? Yeah. 80 minus 32, right? 80 minus 32. What is it? 48, right? So the ratio between the boys and girls, boys 48, girls 32. Do you find any common factors between 48 and 32? If you can't see the highest common factor at once, it's okay. You can see both are divisible by 2. So 24 is to 16. Again divisible by 2. Do it. And tell me the simplest ratio. Turn on the chat. Tell me the simplest ratio. Very good. Of the share. But I can see the highest common factor. Both are divisible by 16. How many 16s for 48? 3. How many 16s for 32? 2. If you don't see that, you can do as you wish. 3:2. All right, Buddha, there is a special thing that I need to tell you about the equivalent ratios. What do you mean? Let's see, what do you mean by equivalent ratios? Okay. Could you remember about the equivalent fractions? Can you remember equivalent fractions? Then for example, 1/2. I can take equivalent fractions either by multiplying or dividing both the numerator and denominator by the same number. For example, if I multiply both the numerator and denominator by 2, 2 into 2, 4, then 1 into 2, 2. If I multiply both by 3, 2 into 3 is 6, 1 into 3, 3. 4 got 8, 1 into 4, 4, 4. Equivalent fractions. Same like that. Then 1/2, I can write 1:2. Here 2:4. Here 3:6. Here 4:8. So this we call it as the equivalent ratio scale. Equivalent ratios or fractions. So how to generate equivalent ratios then? Same like the equivalent fractions, either by multiplying or dividing both the terms by the same number. Then here it says the ages of the mother and the son. The ratio between the ages of the mother and the son is 11:3. It says mother's age is 44. Then what is the age of son? Then you have to understand, may 1144 ne kagen multiply karalada. That thing I can find by dividing 44 by 11. How many 11s for 44? 4. And 11 into 4, 44. Then you have to multiply this 3 by 4 as well. 3 into 4, 12. So here should be 12. And if the mother's age is 44, the son's age should be 12 years. Turn on the chat. Can you understand? Same like the equivalent fractions, we can get equivalent ratios by multiplying or dividing both the terms by the same number or same number. Yeah. Off the chat. Mother again. පුතේ අර yes දාගෙන chat එක ruin කරන්න එපා හරි. Right. Sujani, stay disciplined in the class. In the chat also show you discipline. Okay. We are maintaining high standards in our classes. As because of that, my students also should make they should also maintain their discipline in the class. Okay, let me show a video. This is also very my life story, small video regarding that for your motivation purpose, right? How I got past my scholarship and I went to the school, Malayadeva College, and how like that. Just let's see that.
Every great journey begins with one small dream. As a young boy, I worked hard every single day, believing that education could change my life. The day I passed the grade 5 scholarship examination and walked through the gates of Nitambua Buddhist College, I knew my future had just begun. The road wasn't always easy. There were sleepless nights, difficult exams, and moments when I wanted to give up. But I kept moving forward. Passing both my ordinary level and advanced level examinations at Maliadewa College became proof that persistence always beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. One dream led to another. Soon I found myself walking through the beautiful University of Paradinia. Every lecture, every project, and every challenge shaped me into the person I was meant to become. Years of dedication finally paid off. Wearing my graduation gown wasn't just about receiving a degree. It was the reward for every sacrifice, every failure, and every lesson. Success isn't measured by the car you drive, but by the journey that brought you there. But the greatest achievement wasn't luxury or success. It was becoming the person who never gave up, no matter how difficult the road became. Your story hasn't been written yet. Study hard, stay disciplined, believe in yourself.
So here, can you understand that here you can understand we can get like equivalent fractions. So, fraction pardon they do not know what you mean by equivalent fractions. Then now I have to teach fraction lesson. Buddha, in mathematics, all the lessons are interconnected. Right? You have to understand that first. You can't cut the classes of the maths. You can never skip a lesson in maths because all the lessons are interconnected. Right? Because of that, your consistency is very important in my classes. Right? So you have to understand equivalent fractions we can get by multiplying or dividing both the numerator or denominator by the same number. Likewise, the equivalent fraction ratios also you can take by multiplying or dividing both the terms by the same number. Right? So here you can understand 11 has become 44 by multiplying by who? You can find it by dividing 11 by 44 by 11. How many 11s per 44? 4. So 11 into 4 by 44. Then you have to multiply this 3 by 4, 12. If it is 11, here it is 3. If it is 44, here should be 12. So 12 years. Let's do this. Ratio between the money that Amali and Sanduni got is 5:13. If Amali got 120, what is the amount that Sanduni got? Correct the board. Adanna balanna chittibitti. But there is a speed that I am maintaining in my class actually. Some students, the new students, when they are coming the first day, they would feel like very speedy. It's obvious because you are not ready. But when the time goes on, months, මාස දෙකක් විතර යනකොට මේ වැඩේට හුරු වෙනවා. Amali got 120 rupees. So I want to find what is the amount Sanduni got. So I have to find then 5 කාගෙන් multiply කළාද 120 ලැබෙන්නේ. That thing I can find by dividing 120 by 5. For 1 are there any 5s? No. For 12 are there any 5s? Yes. 5 into 2 10. 2 remaining. 2 හැබැත්තන 20 වලට 4. නැත්තම් මෙහෙම දන්නේ. Are there any 5s for 1? No. 12? Yes. For 2. 5 into 2 10. Remainder is 2. Download the next digit. Now check how many 5s for 20. 4. 5 into 4 20. 20 minus 20 0. So 5 into 20, 24, 120 Buddha. Then how many 5s for 120? 24. Again 5 into 24, 120. So you have to multiply 13 by 24 to get this answer. So multiply 0.3, 12, 1 remaining, 4 into 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5. එකක් පන්නලා 2 into 3, 6, 2 into 1, 2. Here it should be 312. Turn on the chat. Can you understand? Of the chat. How to study Gilan? But studying means not just going for the classes. Classes studying. After you go to the class or after you go to the school, Buddha, you definitely you have to redo it. Do it again at home, Buddha. At home, you have to re-study it by yourself, by your own self. Just go in school and just go in classes is not studying. In the classes, you are learning things. Learning process. Studying studying is something else. Study something else. We are all learning. You are learning new things. But you have to study it at home. That is a secret. At home, you have to do it again, what you have done in your class or school or whatever. That's why I advise you to don't go for the maths. Some students are going for so many classes. No, don't do that. You need to have time at home to study, Buddha. That is the very important part. For the parents as also, I want to tell that the students, they need to have time at home to study. In the classes, they are learning. They are learning the things. They are learning the concepts. They are learning the ways, different things. But they need to study that at home. You have to study that at home by yourself. That is why I am maintaining a notebook and workbook. That is why I tell you to do all the works on the tutorial in the class and do it again at your home, right? Because you are studying it at home and you are writing the note again. You are solving the problems again by studying it. Okay? Study again, අධ්‍යයනය කරනවා. Sorry. Learn කියන්නේ ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. You have to understand the difference. You are coming to the class and you are learning, but not studying. Do it. Total mass of Kasun and Dasun is 80 kilograms. If the Kasun's mass is 30, and find the ratio between the masses of the Kasun and Dasun. The Kasun's mass has been given 30 kilograms. Then total like 18, and thus one mass should be 80 minus 30. $50 kilogram. So question is it is 30 kilograms. Here it is 50 kilograms. And 1 0 cancels off, 3:5. There are some students, they are going to a lot of classes for maths. Don't do that today. My class is enough. My class in your school. That's enough. Then some students, they intend to go for the home visiting classes. Home visiting classes වලට આવත් එහෙනම් මගේ පුළුවන් නම් මේ special duty එකයි නේද? Textbook exercises ටික හදන්න theoretical study කරලා. අඩුතර ඒනිකෝ. You need to definitely put once we complete a lesson, you have to definitely do the special duty and all the textbook exercises. You need to have the time for that. Okay. The ratio between ABC is 2:3:5. Right. The ratio is ratio පුතා දැන් අර දෙන්නෙක් අතර විතරක් නෙමෙයි අපිට ඕන තරම් අය අතර ratios ගන්න පුළුවන්. The ratio is just not only two terms. We can take few terms. The same scenario applies. Then on the ratio between A is to B is to C is 2:3:5. So if A has 200 rupees, what are the amounts that B and C has? Right. The same scenario. Do it. Hurry. Then 2 කාගෙන් multiply වෙලාද 200 වෙන්නේ. 200 divided by 200. 100 nuda. Then you have to multiply this by 100. 3 into 100, 300. And this by 100 as well. And if A has 200, B should has 300 rupees. C should has 500 rupees. Here I can find how many 2s for 200? 100. And 2 into 100, 200. And 3 into 100, 300. 5 into 100, 500. Okay, the next subtopic is with a rate. What do you mean by a rate? Rate. The relationship between two quantities with different units. We call it as a rate. And for example, if a runner runs 160 meters in 10 seconds, what is the distance that he runs in 1 second? Actually, there we are assuming as the runner is going in the constant speed. මෙහෙමයි. runner constant speed එකෙන් යන්නේ කියලා අපි assume කරලා තමයි හදන්න ඕන. හරි. For 10 160. දැන් මෙහෙමනේ පුතා මෙහෙම හිතන්න අපි. හරි. one orange. Price of one orange is 10 rupees. හොඳට බලා ගන්න. Price of one orange is 10 rupees. එහෙනම් price of 5 oranges, it should be 5 times 10 rupees no. That means 50 rupees. හරි. ඔක අපි අනිත් පැත්තට හිතුවොත්. If the price of 5 oranges it is 50 rupees. And now what is the price of one orange? 50 should be divided by 5. 10 rupees. Like that, Puta, in 10 seconds, 160 meters in 1 second, 160 divided by 10. So it should be 60. अब අපි assume කරනවා මෙයා යන්නේ constant speed එකෙන් කියලා. ඒ හැම second එකෙම යන ගාන සමානයි කියලා assume කරොත් තමයි මම දන්න පුළුවන්. අපි කියනවා direct proportions කියලා actually. හරි. ඔන්න බලන්න දසුන් scored 80 runs in 20 overs. If we assume he scored each and every over same marks. හැම ඕවරේම එකම ලකුණු ගානක් ගැහුවා කියලා assume කරොත් තමයි මේක හදන්න. 20 වලට 80 නම් for 1 over 80 divided by 20. 4. අපි කියනවා මේකට rate එකක් කියලා. So he has scored 4 marks for each and every over. හරි. ඒක තව එක එක concepts තියෙන අපිට ඕන ඔක mean එකක් විදිහට හිතන්න පුළුවන්. mean score එකක් over එකකට නැත්නම් අරතකේ mean distance එකක් second එකකට. ඒවා අපි ඉස්සරහට ඉගෙන ගමු. මම දන්නේ මේ පොඩි කාරණයක්. Right. Okay. On a Bandabuta, train travels 48 kilometers in 1 hour. Is this a rate? Yes, it's a rate. Relationship between two units. Ne? Yeah, it's a rate. Okay, equivalent ratios. I told you, Nibuda. Or I like equivalent fractions. Then, right? For example, if I multiply both the numerator and denominator by 2, 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 2, 4. If you multiply by 3, 2 into 3, 3, 1 into 3, sorry, 2 into 3, 6, 1 into 3, 3. 2 into 4, 1 into 4. මෙමනාද මේ ඇවිල්ලා equivalent fractions. Same 1 over 2, 1 is to 2. 2 over 4, 2 is to 4. Here 3 over 6, 3 is to 6. Here 4 is to 8. Then make it work, me. You can understand me. Correct. So here write down by dividing O multiplying every terms every terms in a ratio by same number we can get equivalent ratios. Equivalent ratios. හරි. දැන් බලන්න මේ 3 into 2 6 එහෙනම් 8 into 2 16. මේ බලන්න. 3 into 2 6 එහෙනම් 8 into 2 16 වෙන්න ඕන. ඒතර 9 නේ තියෙන්නේ. 3 into 3 9. එහෙනම් 8 into 3 it should be 24. මේ 3 into 4 12. එහෙනම් 8 into 4 32 වෙන්න ඕනේ. එහෙනම් තමයි මෙහෙම හිතන්නේ 6 into 2 12. එහෙනම් 16 into 2 32. දැන් මෙතන 40 තියෙන්නේ මේ 8 40 වෙන්නේ කොහොමද පුතා? 8 into 5 නේ. එහෙනම් 3 should multiply by 5. So here should be 15. 8 into 5 තමයි 40 වෙන්නේ. එහෙනම් 3 into 5 15. දැන් මේක 48. මේ 8 into 6 තමයි 48 වෙන්නේ. 8 into 6. එහෙනම් 3 into 6 it should be 18. එහෙනම් තමයි බලන්න 16 into 3 තමයි 48. එහෙනම් 6 into 3 18. Turn on the chat, color to the board. Can you understand by multiplying or dividing both the terms or both the every terms by the same number you can get the equivalent ratios. Of the chat. තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් හොඳට ගොටු කරලා ගන්න ඕනේ පුතේ. For your breakfast you should include the very much gotu kola. If you hard to find gotu kola just tell me with the tutor I will send the gotu kola mitiyak ewannan tutor එකත් එක්ක. තනකොළ කන එක නතර කරන්න ඕන. Okay. Uda, I have to play a small video before ending the class. මේකත් අපි බලලෙමු. හරි. මේක බලමු. It's for the motivational purpose of you, right? Because it's a free seminar today. Let's see that. ඔයාලා දන්නවද? මගේ මුළු ජීවිත කතාවම වෙනස් කරේ පොතකුයි පෑනකුයි කියලා. අද මං කියන්න හදන්නේ මගේ කතාව. මගේ තාත්තා පුංචි සිල්ලර කඩ ව්‍යාපාරිකයෙක්. අම්මත් කරේ තාත්තට උදව්ගෙන එක. ඉතින් අපි පොඩි කාලේ අපේ අම්මටයි තාත්තටයි ඕන උනේ අපිට පොත අධ්‍යාපනයක් ලබා දෙන්න. කොච්චර අගහිකකම් තිබුණත් අපිට නිසි අධ්‍යාපනයක් ලබා දෙන්න. මොකද අපේ අම්මයි තාත්තයි වැඩි ඉගෙනගෙන නැති වුණාට ඒගොල්ලෝ දැනගෙන හිටියා මේ ලෝකේ ජය ගන්න, තමන්ගේ දරුවන් මේ ලෝකේ ජය ගන්න නම් ඒගොල්ලන්ට නිසි අධ්‍යාපනයක් ලබා දෙන්න ඕනේ කියලා. මට ඉන්නවා අයියලා දෙන්නෙකුයි අක්කෙකුයි. ඉතින් පොඩි කාලේ
පාරේ යන වාහන දැක්කහම මං ඒව තාත්තට පෙන්නුවාම තාත්තා මට කිව්වේ පුතේ අපේ තරමට හිතපන් කියලා. මං ඒ වෙලාවේ මගේ හීන යටපත් කරගෙන මම කල්පනා කරා මම මේ වෙලාවේ මොනවද කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා. මගේ අනාගතය වෙනස් කරගන්න, මම ලබා උපන් විදිහ වෙනස් කරගන්න, මගේ පරම්පරාවේ කතාව වෙනස් කරගන්න.
අක්කා මේක ටිකක් අමාරුයි නේද? අමාරුයි තමයි. ඒත් අපි එකට කළොත් අපිට පුළුවන්.
මගේ අම්මයි තාත්තයි හැම වෙලේම උත්සාහ කරේ අපේ අයියලා දෙන්නටයි අක්කටයි මටයි අපි හැමෝටම හොඳ අධ්‍යාපනයක් දෙන්න. අම්මා හැම වෙලේම කිව්වේ පුතේ හොඳට ඉගෙන ගනින්. ඉගෙනගෙන ජීවිතේ වෙනස් කරගනින්. අපි වගේ දුක් විඳින්න එපා කියලා. මම උපන්ගේ සල්ලිකාරයෙක් නෙවෙයි. ඒ දවස්වල මම කල්පනා කරා මම මොනවද කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා. මට තිබුණේ පොතකුයි පෑනකුයි විතරයි. ඉතින් මම කල්පනා කරා මම හොඳට ඉගෙන ගත්තොත් මට කවදා හරි දවසක පුළුවන් වෙයි මගේ ජීවිත කතාව වෙනස් කරන්න. මගේ පරම්පරාවේ කතාව වෙනස් කරන්න කියලා. ඒක හින්දා මම හොඳට ඉගෙන ගත්තා. මම විතරක් නෙමෙයි. මගේ අයියලත් අක්කලත් හොඳට ඉගෙන ගත්තා. මගේ අක්කා ගුරුවරියක්. මගේ ලොකු අයියා තේරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයෙන් විද්‍යාපීඨයෙන් සයන්ස් ෆැකල්ටි එකෙන් පාස් අවුට් වුණ කෙනෙක්. එයා මේ වෙනකොට ලොකු ව්‍යාපාරිකයෙක්. මගේ පොඩි අයියා එයාත් මොරටුව විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ ඉංජිනේරු පීඨයෙන් ඉගෙනුම ලබලා මේ වෙනකොට ඕස්ට්‍රේලියාවේ එයාගේ PhD එක එයාගේ පශ්චාත් උපාධිය නිම කරලා දැන් එහි රැකියාවක නියුතු වෙනවා. ඉතින් පුංචිම කෙනා තමයි පවුලේ මම. අපිට පොඩි කාලේ ඉන්න ගයක් තිබ්බේ නැහැ. අපි හිටියේ තාත්තගේ ඒ පුංචිම කඩේ පිටිපස්සේ. ඒ දවස්වල පෑනකුයි පොතකුයි හීන ගොඩකුයි තියාගෙන මම මගේ අනාගතය වෙනුවෙන් හොඳට ඉගෙන ගත්තා. මම මුලින්ම ඉස්කෝලේ ගියේ නිට්ටඹුව බෞද්ධ මහාවිද්‍යාලයට. ඒකෙන් මම ශිෂ්‍යත්වය සමත් වෙලා මම කුරුණෑගල මලීදේව විද්‍යාලයට ඇතුළත් වුණා. කුරුණෑගල මලීදේව විද්‍යාලයේදී සාමාන්‍ය පෙළ විභාගයට මට ඒ සාමාර්ථ 9ක් ලබා ගන්න පුළුවන් වුණා. ඊට පස්සේ උසස් පෙළ ගණිත අංශය තෝරගත්තා. ඒ වෙනකොටත් මට තිබුණේ පොතකුයි පෑනකුයි හීන ගොඩකුයි විතරයි. අපේ තාත්තට තිබුණේ පුංචි තැපැල් 90ක් විතරයි. ඉතින් මට මතකයි පුංචි කාලේ බස්වල තෙරපි ඉස්කෝලේ ගියපු කාලේ, ටියුෂන් පන්ති ගියපු කාලේ. ඉතින් පොතකුයි පෑනකුයි තියාගෙන හීන 1000ක් ඔළුවේ තියාගෙන මම උසස් පෙළ විභාගය ලිව්වා. උසස් පෙළ විභාගයේදී ඒ සාමාර්ථ 3ක් ලබාගෙන මං පේරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ඇතුළත් වුණා. ඉතින් මං හිතුවා කවදා හරි දවසක මගේ හීන හැබෑවි කියලා. හැබැයි ඒක වෙන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා මං දැනන් හිටියේ නෑ. මට මතකයි උදේ ඉඳලා රෑ වෙනකන් දාඩිය පෙරාගෙන අත්වල කරගැට තියාගෙන අපේ තාත්තා කරවල කපපු හැටි. අපේ අම්මා ඒවට කඩේ වැඩවලට උදව් වෙච්ච හැටි. ඉතින් මට ඕනේ උනේ නැහැ උසස් පෙළින් පස්සේ කිසිම වෙලාවක ගෙදර මිනිස්සුන්ට කරදර කරන්න. ඒ නිසා මට ඔය කීයක් හරි හොයාගන්න මං කැම්පස් ඉන්න කාලෙම ටියුෂන් පටන් ගත්තා. ටියුෂන් පටන් ගත්ත කිව්වට මේ මහා ලොකුවට නෙවෙයි. කැම්පස් එකේ මගේ වියදම් හොයාගන්න. මට මතකයි මම බස්වල එල්ලිලා කෝච්චිවල එල්ලිලා කැම්පස් ඉවරලා ඒ ගෙවල් වලට ගිහිල්ලා ළමෙක්ට දෙන්නෙක්ට ඉගෙනුවා. හැබැයි විශේෂම දේ තමයි මම කැම්පස් එකට යන්න ඉන්නකොට තිබුණා මේ සස්නක සංසද කියලා සංවිධානයක්. මේ සංවිධානය ලංකාවේ ඉස්කෝල 10 ගානක නොමිලේ ගණිත සම්මන්ත්‍රණ සංවිධානය කරලා තිබුණා. ඉතින් මගේ ස්වේච්ඡාවෙන් මහ ලොකුවට අතේ තිබුණු සල්ලියක් නැහැ. මම ඔය ටියුෂන් පන්තියක් කරලා ළමෙක්ට උගන්වලා ඔය හම්බෙන රුපියල් 2000න් මම නගරයක් ගානේ ගිහිල්ලා ළමයි 10 ගානකට නොමිලේ ඉගෙනුවා. ඊට පස්සේ කොරෝනා කාලේ DP education නාලිකාව හරහා ලංකාවේ ළමයි 10 ගානකට මම නොමිලේ ඉගෙනුවා. ඉතින් මම මෙහෙම උගන්වගෙන යනකොට මට යම් කාරණයක් තේරුණා. මට ඉගෙනීමේ යම් කුසලතාවයක් ඇති බව මට දැනුණා. ඉතින් මම තීරණය කරා මගේ අනාගතය ඉගෙනීමත් එක්ක කරගෙන යන්න ඕන කියලා. ඉතින් ළමයි කීප දෙනෙක්ගෙන් පටන් ගත්ත අපේ ඔන්ලයින් ගණිත පන්තිය මේ වෙනකොට ළමයි 10,000 ගාණක් බවට පත් වෙලා ඉවරයි. ඉතින් මම කල්පනා කරේ පොතකට, පෑනකට, හීනවලට කොච්චර දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. මිනිස්සෙක්ගේ ජීවිතය, අනාගතය, ඒ වගේම ලබා උපන් හැටි, පරම්පරාවේ කතාව මේ හැම එකක්ම අධ්‍යාපනයට වෙනස් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් මගේ ගොඩක් හීන මම හැබෑ කරගත්තේ නිසි අධ්‍යාපනයේ හින්දා. අධ්‍යාපනය කියලා කියන්නේ ආභරණයක්. ඒ ආභරණය ඔයාලගේ භෞතික ආභරණ වගේ නෙමෙයි. මුතු, මාල, වළඳු, ගෙවල් මේ හැම එකක්ම හොරකම් කරන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම නැත්නම් නැති වෙලා යන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි මේ අධ්‍යාපනය කියන ආභරණය කිසිම කෙනෙක්ට කිසිම දවසක ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ හොරකම් කරන්න බෑ. ඒ නිසා මේ වටිනාම ආභරණය පැනත ගන්න. ඔබේ දරුවන්ටත් පවරන්න. ඉතින් මේ කමෙන්ට් කරන සමහර අයට මේ කියන්නේ මේ කිසිම දෙයක්
හරි. Okay පුතා, so today okay, අපි ක්ලාස් කරගන්න ඔක්කොම ටික බංගල සලම chat එක දාගෙන ඉන්න. නෑ ස්ක්‍රීන් එකට දාලා ඉන්න. දාන්න. හරි. හරි පුතේ අහන්න. So tell me your opinion about the class. Tell me your opinion about the class and what do you feel about my class, about the features and the teaching style of me, and I want to know your honest opinion regarding that. Let's see the chat. හරි දාන්න ළමයි මම බලනවා. ඔය music දාපන්.
संतान सुसुंदवटा अंतान सुलंग हनुवा मंगाव रलिते नगवा गंगाव उहे गेलुवा गंगाव उहे गेलुवा මල්වීදි අතර සඟවා ගියහාදු ඇතිද